Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and you'll be notified when I release new content. Okay, I'm playing another Bridge Qualifier. I'm hoping this might be the last one I do. I played a few others and we're sort of well into the qualifying at the moment, but obviously you need to keep an eye on it. Maybe towards the end there's going to be a rush of people playing lots of events to try and get qualified. But I think we're somewhere in the top 100 at the moment, and you only need to be in the top 500 or so. So I'm gonna maybe pause playing them after this. I might do one more sort of playing hyper aggressive, which a lot of people do, opening the weaker minor and all that sort of stuff. Just see how effective that is. So this is an interesting one. We haven't got spades, but we have got 14 that's gone past to us. I think I'm sort of tempted to open a no trump actually. This is really a bit off center, but we might keep spades out and hope the partner hasn't got 5 spades and a weak hand. Let's try it. Well, this isn't so good. They've got their spades, so they got spades and they're probably making a game here. So partner was competing. Well, it could be in their second suit diamonds, could be in hearts. I think I'm going to pass because I've got virtually no defense here. Don't want to push them into 4 spades. They bid it anyway. So now the question is, do we bid? I have a feeling I can't bid 5 clubs because partner will probably bid their suit. They're probably going to have a singleton club or something. I'm just going to have to go quietly. So it looks like partner's suit was indeed the robot suit. So what's going on here? Do we put the King of Hearts up? Has partner led from the Queen? Does it matter if they haven't? Maybe not. They can always get rid of... They probably can't get rid of all their diamonds if partner's got the ace. They can probably get rid of 2 clubs, because even if the suit's 3-3, I guess I put the king up. So spade. We can play king of clubs. Another spade. So they've got a surplus of the winners. Are they voiding clubs? No. They couldn't get... so maybe they had a stiff... So maybe partner had led from a 4-card suit. So I'm gonna clear out the clubs. Partner had ace of clubs. Queen of hearts. So just as well we put the ace up. No, the king up, because it would have cost us a trick. Declarer's got the rest. So they could have actually, on this lead, they could have set up the diamonds for a club discard. So I'm guessing it's a fairly normal result, although we have got some sort of save, haven't we? Or do we lose a diamond? A heart? Yeah, we've got a good save, in fact. I wonder if partner would have passed. I think the Lebenszahl's horrible, by the way, 5 low. We've got a decent 5-5 here. Going to open a normal spade. This is an invite. We got a very good hand for diamonds. Wow. We can have a slam on here. Give partner ace king to 6 diamonds. But we've got no real way of determining that. So if you could be 4 hearts exclusion or something, 5 hearts exclusion, or 5 hearts drives the slam, 4 hearts exclusion, possibly should be, but obviously the robot's going to play that as a lot of, well, it doesn't play exclusion anywhere, and that's going to think that's a load of major suit cards. Don't think we want to play no trumps, that looks very obscure. Obviously, you know, partner's got king, queen, jack, and the ace of hearts, and they lead a club. I'm just going to bid 5 diamonds, I think. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's not completely cold slam. I think it's decent, isn't it? So it looks like we're going to rough and take a dime finesse. If that holds, we're going to trust that they never duck with something like king third. So we'd be able to cross to a spade and take another finesse if it held. So let's rough. Finesse. Losers. Okay. Try the 8. I think we've... Can we claim now? Yeah, we can claim because we can draw the trumps, unblock the club, and pitch our 2 hearts on the remaining clubs. Now this is a horrible one. 12 count with doubleton spade. So the people that open a... Yeah, I'm just going to pass this. Yeah, and they would have... Well, they would... I don't know what they would have done. They would have overcalled a spade. So if we'd opened a diamond, it would have gone a diamond, a spade, negative double. Would we have played 2 hearts? I don't know. No, it is a good board. Okay, this is a tricky one as well. So pass a spade. So I don't really want to bid a no trump with this. Double is risky with the robots because they might bid clubs. I think I prefer a no trump to double. The robot has this thing, if it goes 2 spades, they might bid 3 clubs on sort of an 8 count with king to 4 clubs, and that would obviously be an absolute disaster. I guess I'm going to pass. Now I'm going to bid. What if I bid 2? No, that's both minors. Now I'm going to double. I feel I need to do something. I hope partner. I don't really want to allow them to play 2 spades. Okay, we push them a level. Let's try. It's interesting. They didn't Drury, but they redoubled. So 9 or 10 points. You would think that 10 was at total points. You'd think that that sort of hand should be a Drury, really. Opposite a third in opener. Anyway, let's try club. Ooh. Well, we've done well to avoid clubs. So we've got 2 diamonds, a heart, a spade. So we need to find one more trick. Can't really afford to switch to... Well, I could switch to a spade. Can't afford to play another spade, though. I'm going to play a club, I think. Now I guess we play a spade. So partner had queen, king, queen, jack. So it feels like Declarer's got the rest in terms of high cards. I don't think I'm going to cover this in case they've got, say, 10, 9, 8. What's happening? They got the rest. No, we get a diamond. Jolly good. So I should have covered the... interesting, they played me for the Jack of Hearts. Should have covered the heart. So a diamond, we have 15. I'm going to overcall a heart. I'm going to bid 4 hearts. So 2 diamonds, good raise. So we have a diamond, a spade. Assuming the king of clubs is on side, we're looking good. What's dummy got? 8 or 8, 10, 15. So there's room for West to have the Queen of Hearts. There's also room... Ooh. Well, that's unpleasant. So ace, queen of diamonds, presumably ace of spades. I think I'm certainly going to be taking the heart finesse if diamonds are 7-1. Okay. So we're giving them a spade. So 12 count, but we've got reasonable majors. I'm going to open this one. And best hand, I think we should probably just pass here. Hope the partner hasn't got like 7 spades. I think I'm going to bid 2 spades. If these points were in hearts, it'd be a lot more tempting to pass, but I'm not sure I trust the robots here. Now I guess I have to trust them. So East has been penalty doubled, and now is bidding 3 diamonds. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad to see the king of clubs in dummy. That's good news. And West has got the wasted queen of spades. That's also good news. So I'm feeling a bit happier about things now. I think I'm just going to exit with the diamond. I think we might have a heart trick to come as well. Okay, so partner was right at the 2 level. Oh, and another trick. Wow. Well, I'll take my 800 there. So 15 high, we have 6-4 clubs and spades. So obviously, clear opener. No need to distort with this hand. I think we should probably bid 5 clubs here on the basis that they're probably making 5, and hope it's no more than 2 off. Say losing 2 diamonds, a heart, give partner the ace of clubs, maybe 1 spade. So let's bid 5 clubs. Oh, no one's doubled. No one's doubled because partner. I don't know whether we agree with that. So partner raised when we might have only had 3 clubs with 4 little and lots of defence outside. So they probably weren't making 4 hearts here. I guess they got no club loser. They got a heart loser. Looks like the spade. So we got the rest. We're down 1. What were they losing? They were losing 2 diamonds, a heart, and a spade. They were down 1. So not so good, that one. We could open 2 spades here. We got a pretty chunky hand. 13. I think I'm just going to open the normal spade, actually. And going to pass. Ace 8-2. This is a passed hand, West. Is this a rough coming? Yeah. So we're too high already. Oh. But I'm not sure this was the defense. So now we can lead. So I should have led a low spade there, I guess. That is annoying. Now we can only make... I can only make tick now. I should have led a low spade. That was silly. I think it might be alright. Might be okay because people might be in game. But 15 high. Quite like my club stop here. We're non-vulnerable. Going to definitely bid a no trump. And past hand partner bids 4 spades. So looks like King 10 X on side. So we can cover this and lead a spade. I guess I finesse and lead another spade. So what's going to happen here? I'm going to lead another spade. If they draw, I can play a club up. If I draw, I can lead a club up. If they... Oh, what if they win and play... Win and play a heart. Maybe I should have gone ace of hearts there. I think we're only going to make... Yeah, I think I've made a mistake here. Ooh. Now we can... Oh, maybe we just can't make this, whatever. There's a spade. Now we can run the diamonds, but we're going to lose a club in the endgame, aren't we? Sorry, a heart in the endgame, I meant. "12 high." So ace, ace, we've got 3 spades, ace, ace, king, and East has passed. I think I can open this one diamond. And again, question is, should we pass here? So we know partner's maximum 12, but they could have 6 spades, couldn't they? 6 or 7 spades or something. So I think I'm going to pass. No one's bid. So I think partner's likely to have like a... Well, or is that too chicken? Maybe that's too chicken, actually, because partner could have 12 with 5 spades or 6 spades, and we would definitely want to be in game. I'm going to pass. So 2 of clubs lead. I have no idea whether this is who's got the length here, whether this is singleton or what's going on. I think I'm going to win and lead a spade towards the Jack 9. Or are we? Maybe I'm going to cross the table and lead the 9 of spades. After this has happened, I'm going to play the 8 because we might have as many as 3 entries in clubs to the north hand. Okay, let's clear the spades. Well, we haven't really got any scope for any squeezes here because our communication's just stuffed up on the switch. It was very unlikely anyway. We're just going to make a trick in each suit. So making 2. "13 high, doubleton spade." Borderline, really borderline again. Guess I open. A heart, a spade showing 5, 3 diamonds, mixed raise. 4 hearts, 4 spades. Threatening some roughs here. And not a lot I can do about it because they've probably got communication in clubs. Well, that's helped the cause a bit. They just had 2 trump tricks. So we're losing a club and a spade. Down 1. So if we passed, West was going to open anyway. Maybe we wouldn't have got to 4 spades. So 10 was bad. Not quite sure why. 65 anyway so far, so decent last board, and this will be a useful carrying the score. I think I'm going to bid 3 hearts. I could double. No, I'm just going to bid 3 hearts. Ooh. We're sort of glad we're not any higher. So win this. Guess I test to see whether hearts are reasonable. They are. So we can draw this trump. But it'd be much better off leading a spade. So we've got a spade and a diamond to lose. Club's gone. And that's a mistake. So we're going to give them 2 cards. So can't be too bad that, because we can't make 4 hearts in many ways. Yeah, 90. Okay, good. So 60, 67 and a half. Just have a look. So it started quietly. We had this one where we had a save, where we chose to open a no trump. Then we had the hand where we could have guessed a bit of slam. It was actually a pretty good slam. The partner had ace, queen, jack. The hand we passed out was very good. I guess they make a lot of tricks in if they find their club fit. What do they lose? A club and a heart. Oh no, we've got to lead a heart to stop them making 6, I think, in clubs. Maybe they've always got a 5 clubs. Maybe they've always got a loser. Anyway, then the hand where we push them. Normalish game. The hand they went a bit mad on. Yeah, that one where I sort of disagree with partner's bidding. Yeah, this one was a bit sloppy. I could have made an over trick here, but it didn't actually cost that much. 10, I don't know why that was only 33. Perhaps people opening a club, and I don't know what was going on there. And then a couple of nice ones to finish on. So really solid set. 68. Okay, hope you enjoyed. And as I say, that might be the last one, last proper one I do of these for a while. Let's see where we end up towards the end of the month. But I might try one sort of hyper aggressive one just to show you what how a lot of people are playing. So completely different style. I'm not promising we'll get a good score, but it should be a wild ride. Okay, see you again soon. Bye for now.